Hello. What are we doing?
We're getting our butts in gear. Moving over some patio furniture because the outside of the new house is pretty done. And it would be nice to have something to sit on when we go and visit. So we're 2 weeks away being in.
So here we go. We got a lot of stuff to move. A lot of plants. It's a gorgeous day though. It's our first gorgeous day.
It's not a very big load, but it's not the size that counts. It's the intention. And I would like to sit in the breeze and enjoy my patio set again.
There we go. First. Pretty sad.
Okay, you gotta get the buckets. We got buckets.
Oh yeah, I got some buckets too. So within 2 weeks of moving here, they've really been hauling butt on the house to get it ready for us. I don't think everything will be done, but it's almost there. One thing they are doing that's pretty nice is they're building a garage for us. So that's fantastic because the Tesla won't have to live outside. That was one of my big concerns about moving here is I didn't want it to be unprotected from the elements. So they were kind enough to build this for us. And also it's a nice place to, we want to have a charger for it. And we're about to get into the rainy season of Southern California, so to speak. So it'd be nice to be able to do all that in a covered space. They have done this in like 2 or 3 days. So they've been moving on it. So hopefully this week, maybe they'll get concrete poured. And moving forward, it's getting me excited about construction of our house. I just want these guys to come over and get our pad ready, but need permits for that. Anyhow, they're moving along. One thing I'll say is kind of cool that they're building. We'll go over and look at this bridge for the entryway. All right, so here's the entryway bridge that they're building. This guy loves bridges. We visited his house and he's got a place, and one night Colleen drew a little sketch for him, and I did a little SolidWorks sketch of how we pour some concrete to build one someday. And he's like, "Oh no, what can I do that I've got on hand?" And he had some of this truss, and so he's putting in this bridge for our entryway. So I don't know if he's going to take this limb out, see down underneath you. It's pretty cool. It might unnerve some people, but he's hauling on this too. He had a crane out here day before yesterday setting this stuff, and he's got it welded and bolted in place already, and the concrete forms in, so he's moving on it.
Don't think any trick-or-treaters will cross this bridge.
We're packing for a move, and everybody's excited, so gotta get our kittens all packed up. Don't want them to scratch, so you kind of put a thing over them. There you go. Few days till moving time, about a week we should be over here. Pretty exciting. Obviously the garage is still not finished, but we're going to try to get a shipping container before we get moved in so we have a place to store extra stuff, because this just won't be done in time. It's moving along pretty good though. They're about ready to pour the foundation, or the slab I guess I should say. The foundation is in. He's going to have a 16-foot door on the front, and then I think 8 or 9 foot door on the back so you can drive through, because I think he wants to put his machine back there. Or both our machines, I don't know what the plan is yet. We're excited.
They ain't getting rid of me. I'm moving in.
It's the first, look at that, there's
a framed out building.
Wow. Here we are. We moved the first thing over.
Of course it's something of mine.
Yeah, we're putting the first thing in. We're calling shelves. And of course the power is still turned off to the house, so
we're doing it in the dark.
The low voltage utilities are actually kind of low here, so that's why you see this homemade wooden stick propping up these utilities. So don't worry, these are just the cable and telephone. This is not high voltage that we're holding up to get the container underneath of it. It's Saturday and Sunday of moving day, and it's actually Saturday night. Today, we were a little worried. We had two things scheduled. We had our Spectrum internet service, and then we had our shipping container that was supposed to be delivered, which up until yesterday afternoon, I wasn't sure was actually going to show up because people stopped texting me back and emailing me midweek. Luckily, they confirmed yesterday, and the guy showed up pretty much right on time today, which was great. We spent a little while getting that set up and kind of leveled as best we can, getting it on some blocks. The only problem is I had a pretty bad headache today, so as soon as we were done with that and working in the sun, I was done, so I had to come home and try to nurse my headache back to health, and luckily my lovely wife helped me with that. We have still got a lot to do. Hey, tomorrow the movers will show up between 7 and 10 a.m. hopefully. We've got a lot of stuff boxed. We're going through big things like this projector I still need to get off the wall. The speakers, I pulled the rear speakers off, patched the holes, and just need to go through and do a lot of that. There's still a lot of stuff hanging on the walls. But hopefully we'll get through a lot of that tonight. Tomorrow it'll just be moving day. Huh? These guys have no idea, but I think they're excited. So here we go. Alright, 7 a.m. and after 30 minutes, the cats are not happy about having to be locked away so the movers can't, come on, it's okay. Well, here we are, first day of moving. You can see it's still quite the construction zone, but we're out of time on our property. So this was the day we have to move. So we have to be technically out of our house in 2 days, and so I'm tired. The mover's supposed to be here at 7. It's now 8:30. It's way too early for me, considering we didn't get to bed till probably 1 or 2 last night. So I took a small load of some of our creatures. Yeah, hi little creatures. How you feeling?
Oh my god. We've got a lot of stuff.
About an hour and 45 minutes in. They saw this place and they were like, oh my god, we need more guys. We need multiple days. I think we're hauling ass, so we'll see.
It should unload fairly quickly.
Yeah.
It's all going in one place. And they're nice guys.
Yeah. Let's go take a look. Garage is halfway done, I guess. It's hard to see, but there was a whole bunch that was back here that they got, so that's good.
We are, 3 hours in? So it looks like all the stuff that we couldn't fit into our car is gone, except for the desk. The desk needs to go, and then the plant rack and the fridge. So 3 things.
And the washer dryer. And the clock. And the arcade machine. Well, here we are, the end of day 2 of our moving, and we are not done yet. We still have a bunch of stuff left at the house. We have stuff in the shipping container, which you can probably see, or may not see. I don't know, it's getting dark. The movers just left, and unfortunately that was about more than twice as expensive as I had budgeted for, so that was a surprise.
Good thing you brought a little bit of extra cash.
Yeah, I had some emergency cash that I had to burn through to make this move happen, but it would have been too tough for us to do. We would have gotten hurt on some of this stuff. So it's moved. The big stuff is moved. We still have a bunch of stuff we still have a couple things at the house that are big that need to be moved. We are gonna go pack that tonight, and then I'm having some movers show up tomorrow for another 4 hours to help finish what we haven't finished. I'm tired. Still much to do.
Once upon a time, I was moved in a house, and it was a really pretty one. And now it's almost done. A total move of my shit. I'm happy. Someone else isn't, but I'm happy. I'm super pumped. I'm so excited. I'm sorry Bobby's not happy, but I'm happy.
2 hours later. All right.
So this is our emergency solution. Got 30 more boxes.
But you're in a good mood now, right?
I will be once tomorrow is done. Alright, it's a sad day. I'm cutting all the drip line back so the movers can get the plants out. Small forest is doing okay, I think. These are some custom shelves I made for Colleen CNC'd for her sewing room. Well, it's been a day. It's the 15th, and it is it's 10:30 at night. Power company turned off the power early, so we have extension cords run into a light that we've been dragging around, and we've used headlamps and flashlights to clean this house. So that's been fun. Anyhow, we are just about wrapped here. We've got one more load and starting our next adventure. Go walk on the clean floors.
Sorry.
You ready for this? Come on. Come on. There you go. Yeah.
Sorry, guys. We had to move.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. It's our new home. What do you think? What am I gonna do with it?
You're gonna grab it. That's not a rattler. That's a gopher snake. Well, that's a first. Do they eat cat food? How did it get in? Oh my god, Bob.
Come on. Come on. Go in there. There you go. There you go.
He's like, but what about my buddies? I'm gonna shove this on you. Ah! So, what are your thoughts?
As long as I don't wake up next to one of those, I think we'll be okay. But also, you were worried about ants. What are your thoughts now?
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Snakes are my new priority. Oh.
Well, it's almost 2 in the morning. It's movie day 4. 4/5. We finally unloaded the last box from our truck. It's not where it's gonna go, but we at least got it unloaded. The house cleaned. We just need to drop off the keys and the remote. We just found out that I lost my American Express somewhere today. We hope that it got left at Taco Bell. I'm beat. I'm ready for bed. And then we can start unpacking. Haven't even been able to start that at all. We got our asses kicked on this move. We thought we were going to do everything in one day. We thought we were going to move on the 15th. We started on Sunday, and it is now 4 days later. Future moving planned for more time, and we had been packing for like a month. We are through the very worst of it. It's time for bed. Let's go to bed.
I like that these are the safety measures.
It's better than nothing.
Yep. And a water bottle. Smart. It's bright orange.
I guess I will link to that when this video is done or something. So, yay.
Try that again. That was terrible.
Yeah. They're the... Okay, getting my electronics packed and... Oh! What's that? Got that shelf packed, but there's something up here. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.
Barometer of success.
Now, try saying that again without...
Everything that we couldn't fit into our car is gone.
Stop doing stuff that is sound related and talk.